Facebook, YouTube, whatnot, and Instagram. All my favorite places to be. Oh, my nose is itchy today. Mm. Allergies, bad allergies. Hi, Donna. Hi, everybody. How are you? It always tells me I have poor connection. Whatever. Weird. I changed my chairs down here. I'm so much taller now. Oh man. So I got this girl. I have been waiting for this girl. This is Abby Abominable from Monster High. I've been waiting for this girl for, oh, I can't even tell you. I don't know when I saw her announced. Isn't she cute? I did put her hair in a braid because my daughter likes to carry her around and she likes to carry her dolls by their hair. So I was trying to, hi Cindy, hi Karen. Isn't she cute? Is that B.A. Cat? Yeah, and you know what? I love her, and if you guys watched the live action movie, um, Foul-Mouthed Flipper, what's your first name again? I forgot. Um, she is so cute. I just love her in the movie too, the live action movie, and they made her tall and curvy, the doll. And she is just fabulous. I mean, the way Rosa, thank you. The way that she, moves like that, she's got articulation right under her bust. I mean, that's just I love these dolls, I really do. Her head is kinda squishy. I mean, honestly, if you had somebody else you wanted to swap heads with, you could, pretty easily, I would think. But she's got the pointed ears that look kind of furry, which is super cute. I don't even know if my live on Instagram is working. Let's see. I don't know. Makes me so sad that's not working. Okay. So, anyhow, she also has horns. She has horns. You guys, like how cool is that? And they're soft. They're not like hard plastic. They're built into her head. Oh man, her face is beautiful. She's got that little kawaii like nose makeup. Oh my goodness. And she's got fangs. I mean, she's just got it all. She's got this like ear cuff thing. Yeah. Like she's got the earring and then the ear cuff, that goes up. Isn't that funny? Um Her shoes are cute. They're like furry sandals in a way. I can't see. I think it's just ice that's on the heels. Usually they do some kind of, thing for Monster High like that. I might have to just do a separate one on Instagram. I'm so sad. Oh, there it is. Hi, Nadia. Do you see me? Sorry, it wasn't working last week and it was still kind of buffering right now. So thank you for coming. Um, I think it's because I'm on an iPad. I'm gonna have to get a different device to get on. Good morning. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Um, she is Monster High, the new Monster High dolls. Her name is Abby Abominable, which, um, isn't she so sweet? I just love her face so much. So much. Hi, Debbie. Yay! My Instagram works. Okay. Um, so what's good about these new Monster High dolls too is that they have articulation. They have like good articulation and they have different body types now. I don't have any right here. Any other dolls to show, but you know how Draculaura is short and well, she's petite and then she's curvy as well, and I love that. Yeah, and she's got tinsel in her hair. I know some people don't like the tinsel in the doll's hair, but I mean, she's supposed to be like, like shimmery ice, you know what I mean? That's kind of her look. and just that those cool tones with her, the purple and the blue, so pretty to me. It's just so pretty. And she's got claws. I don't think her hands are furry necessarily, which Claudine has claws as well. I don't know if anybody else does. Um, but her pants, look at that fashion. Her pants are so cool. And she's got this little fanny pack with icicles hanging down. I just love it all. And I like that they come with like a backpack, um, and some snacks and a drink, like, that's particular to their character, you know? And she's got these little cuff things that are furry. I'm just so excited to sew for her. I've seen other people make stuff for her that got her a while ago, although she just came out, so they must have got a pre-release of her. But I'm like, I wanna buy so many of her and have her be like a staple, doll that I can change her hair and, um, you know, do all the fun stuff. So anyways, I'm really excited about this girl because I just was waiting for her for so long, so long. And I even ordered her online as soon as she was available, but then we went to Target and she was there too, but, um I don't sell the Monster High dolls. I mean, I do have a ton, but they're in my collection. I sell clothes for them. I make clothes and I sell clothes for all dolls. And I sell kits so people can learn to hand sew for their dolls. And the kits come with a tutorial that I have on YouTube. Um, and then I'm here for any questions. I try to make simple garments, like, I have a Barbie kit actually in my Whatnot shop. I didn't add it to my live today, but it, is just a raglan sleeve top and a pencil skirt, and they're both stretch. So it's something very simple, but something that you can hand sew for your dolls pretty quickly and, um, pretty easily. Yeah. Yeah! I am on YouTube. I'm everywhere. Mm. I'm also on Pinterest, which I do Pin TV as well, if you guys know Pin TV. Um, I got this girl from Pat. Oh, I'm so in love with her. I know we're just going into, like, Halloween right now, and I've been doing a lot of Halloween stuff, but, Karen, I don't know if you could maybe share this. I didn't really share right before, so, um, maybe people are still sleeping. Um, so this is a Madame Alexander, Jenny doll. The face of Jenny is so cute. Oh my gosh. She's the cutest thing, I think. This coat is just this is just so sweet. I wanna make some coats like this for my dolls and have them for sale for when we get into the holiday time. I wanted to do some kind of gingerbread theme stuff, but I got this from Pat Doodles. She does Tuesday morning shows on Whatnot, and she had a theme around Madame Alexander. Look at her hat, looks like a pie. Her theme was Madame Alexander for it was a couple weeks ago, and she showed how to restring a doll, and then she sold some dolls, which was a fun show. So, yeah, my sales are actually I usually load up my shop too. I just forgot to do it this morning. Pea coats, yep. Uh-huh. I do do events. So I have Halloween events coming up. There's gonna be a Dollypalooza, another Dollypalooza, and I'd love to do a Dollypalooza once a month on Whatnot, with a bunch of Dolly friends. But I'm a mama of 5 kids, so I just don't have the time to do all not Vogue, sorry, you're right, it is Vogue. She was doing Madame Alexander. You're right, it is Vogue. I even when I said it, I was like, "That doesn't sound right." Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, all my Thursday mornings, thank you, Cindy, are doll talks, and I'll show you some of the dolls that I make too. I have some, but wouldn't that be cute to have some like this, the poinsettia? Isn't that a poinsettia? Wouldn't that be so sweet to have some coats or dresses or something that looks like that? I was gonna do candy cane dresses, gingerbread dresses. Hi, Donna. You know, things like that. Wouldn't that be fun? Thank you, Karen. I know. She said Vogue. Thank you, guys. Um, yes, but I load up my shop with my kits. So, and I have some garments in the works, and I'll show you those too. Um, but this is one of the dolls. So I did have, thank you, and thank you for asking too. I do shows and sales, but I mean, when you hand make dolls, you guys can guess it does take a long time. Uh, I do it all myself. So the body's on the machine. I use upcycled, well, not upcycled, vintage or secondhand corduroy. The corduroy that I have right now is from the 80s. um, but I'm gonna have to buy some new white corduroy. That's something that you really can't find. I know my friend Sarah from Sarah in a Box is going to be sending me some corduroy pants that she got secondhand, a bunch of corduroy pants. So look at my hair. um, so I'll have that, but I need some white because I do Wednesday Adams. I do a lot of Halloween characters. I mean, like spooky characters. I do Wednesday Adams, and I'm going to do a Coraline this year. But this girl is my two-headed neon Wednesday. I don't know what else to call her, but she has a what is her name? Maleficent dress on, and if you can see the collar is like hard plastic and she's got like these bat wings too. So sorry, it's not connecting to the internet. Sorry guys, there we go. Um, so anyway, isn't that so funny? Such a sweet, I had to alter it, make it a little bit bigger to have her fit. But this actually glows in the dark, this hair. And she has two heads, but not all my dolls have two heads. This was a new pattern that I just made, but this is my regular doll, and I have all different kinds of skin tones. I have blue, corduroy, and green, but the majority, the dolls that I make are Halloween inspired. A lot of Bride of Frankie dolls. I love that. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, yes. So the nap on the corduroy, is that what you're asking about? So, see how tiny that is? The n the nap on the corduroy on this one, and this one is a more of a lightweight, if you can see that. This is more of a lightweight corduroy. I did find a lightweight corduroy, online at Mood Fabrics. I'm gonna buy that for white. Yeah, but look, this one is not. This one is a heavier duty, thicker corduroy, and honestly, both work. This is my good morning, Daisy, thank you for being here. Daisy, I was gonna message you about Dolly Palooza if you wanted to be part of that on Whatnot. Um, and I'll message you after I'm done here this morning. Oh, her bangs are crazy. Let's see. So I crochet and I braid their hair and I redo their dresses. She needs a little bit pressing right here. But okay, cool. Yeah. So I had crocheted these little berets as well. And these two are kind of looking at each other. So I do have her available, and she's got a little crinoline underslip on. And of course, these are vintage dresses, so there's gonna be some, you know, not so perfect things about them. And this, yes, I know this does need to be pressed. Um, and I kinda like how messy it looks too, but and then this is the bride. I have to wrap her hair, so I take the yarn. You guys know this too. I take the yarn and I braid it, and then I wrap it, all the way up and create I don't have any finished. I sold the ones that I had, and they keep, but you have to have that understructure. Hi, Petra. Hi, everybody joining. Hi, Wendy. So you have to have that understructure to be able like anything with costuming, sewing. I mean, Daisy can tell you too, because she has a fashion degree as well. But you have to have understructure for things to actually work. And so I just used a color that was similar. So if you do see through it, it's not going to be like a black or a white or something. But I pinned her dress up here. So she's going to be a bride, a Frankenstein doll. Um, I need to fix the snap back there. But I'm always looking for these bridal dresses. I do have patterns to make bride dresses for this size doll too. But if there are already dresses out there, I can just reuse them. And it takes like that sewing piece away from me if I can just alter them. And this one has like sequins and like, can you see that? And glitter on the hem. It's funny. But anyways, so I have one of her. These are the ones that are finished, and then I have these two. So they are gonna have their hair wrapped. It takes a lot more yarn than you think it will, to do that. And let's see, did I put that in there? Yeah. So I have a stick too that goes up her back. It's like a chopstick and goes in her hair too, so that she's not like her head's not flopping around. It helps to hold it up. So she's one and she has bangs that need to be tamed. um, and I have, the Halloween events coming up on Whatnot, and they're going to be part of that. So, yeah, she looks like she's got a flat top. But once I start wrapping it too, it does squish it down and it makes it even taller. So, and then this dress I made 2 years ago. It just happened to fit her, so I was happy about that because it's beautiful velvet. I love stretch velvet. I think it's so pretty. Thank you. Yes, this is an old Target shirt. It's like a crop top, so I have to wear something underneath of it. Um, so this one is kinda like, Dracula, from the Gary Oldman Dracula kinda hairstyle. But I love the purplish blue color. And then this is a vintage Barbie dress that I had to alter right here because it was just too big. So usually when you alter clothes that don't fit quite right, your fabric will tell you where it needs to be altered. Like you can even see in the back, there's like a little crease here. So it's like saying, oh, we need to take that up, you know? It's pointing to what's wrong. But it's not that bad. I might just leave it like that. So she needs a face. They all need faces. I do faces. I just mailed off my dolls from my last sale so I don't have an example, but you can look on my Instagram and um, I think you can look on things that I had sold on my Whatnot. And then I need to post on Facebook the things that good morning, Karen, that I have, and Donna put on there, that I have made and finished and sold and mailed off because I did some new faces. I've been doing faces with the masks that kind of look like cat eye glasses, and I like that look. Like that's my favorite. But then I started doing it without the glasses too, and it's working. It works. Yes, the Dracula hair. It works really well with corduroy. I needle felt right onto the face, and the corduroy is strong enough to needle felt onto, and then the stuffing inside the head felts to the felt, so it keeps them on, which I saw another doll artist doing that. I think it wasn't the face. She was needle felting the hair onto, like, a structure she made, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I never even thought to needle felt right onto the doll," and it works. So and if you mess up, you can pull it off and refelt it on there. So, I like that aspect. I always like that aspect. That's why I'm so nervous about painting faces, because once you paint a face, it's a face, you know? I don't like options where I can't redo it, like gluing, you know? Sometimes that doesn't you can't redo that. Look at my lipstick on my cup. Hmm. I do needle felt them, and I love needle felting because it's like sculpture. I can do sculpture. Painting something flat is so hard for me to, like, create dimension, you know? But needle felting, you can build up and work with it and change it, you know, where it needs to be changed. Anyways, yeah. So she's naked, but I got this from Dolly Up. Isn't this so cute? I do too. This is Barbie. It's like she's naked. It's a stand, but you make clothes for her. Hold on. I gotta put my glasses on so I can read the back when it says. Okay. Oh, it's 2002? What? I thought it was a lot older than that. How crazy is that? Um, Tara Toy Corp is what this is from, Mattel. What? Her face. I thought she was a lot older than that. That's wild. I've never seen this. Obviously, in 2002, I don't know if I was even collecting any dolls, but it comes with these fabrics, okay? Hi, everybody joining. Um, okay, good. Because I was like, "Wait a minute, I thought that this was a lot older than that." She said, "I had one when I was a kid, they had them in the '70s, early '80s." Good, okay. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Becky, how are you? I haven't seen you. So it has this fabric, and you put it over like this, and then I'm guessing you poke it into, like, those there's, like, a very thin, like, opening right between her and the thing. So, it's you, like, design the fabric, the garment or whatever. I don't have anything to poke it through there. I'm sure there's something I have. Um, it comes with all these fabrics. Nobody was bidding on it either, and she had that, so it came that's what I thought. Cause look, this looks like an '80s fabric. That's what I thought it was from, and this one too. This looks like an '80s fabric. Isn't that funny? Aw, thank you, Becky, I miss you. Um, oh, wow, look at that, it's like liquid metal, and it has the darts in there too. Look at that, it's cut out darts. What? So, anyhow, I mean, I'll do something and I just wanna put her up. I'd rather have her hanging. Well, there's holes back here. Maybe we can have her hanging up like artwork. That would be cool. She doesn't have any shoes. Obviously, she's supposed to have shoes because there's little holes there. But I thought, I mean, they didn't have it for very much. And Dolly Up has amazing things if you ever go to their sales. But this is the other thing that they had. Hi, how are you? What is this? Patterns, Barbie patterns. Um, with cloth tiles, I remember the one with cloth tiles, you would put paper over it and color with crayons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I would love to find a vintage one of that because I love the older ones and how they looked. Okay, so there's several patterns in here, and I don't know if they checked them, but just the artwork alone on these vintage ones, look how cute. Oh my goodness. Isn't that rad? Hi, Angela. Um, I know, you know what? My husband bought something similar to that. It's the creepy, oh, what is it called? It was from the '80s where it was like build a monster kind of tiles that you put together and you can build different monsters. He bought 2 of them. He bought 1 opened so that him and the kids can play, and then 1 sealed with everything in it because he loved it so much as a kid, and he's made so many of the drawings, and he's so proud of them, which he should be because 'cause they're yes, because they are just amazing. They're such a cool toy, and I wish they would, I'm doing well. Yeah, so I wish that they still had that stuff, you know? But look at these this is the Barbie. So cool, and what's cool about this okay, there's no patterns inside here, but I think that they're here, and if you don't know, I don't think they're in here. Here's the instructions, right, for each one. But okay, this one does have the patterns in it. It says Simplicity 5330. So if you sew with patterns and you have, well, like, just some free floating patterns, they should have stamped on the pattern the number and the name of the company because there's several pattern companies. It says Simplicity 5330 11.5-inch doll, and then it says what it is, a collar. So unless it's a very tiny one, usually I don't know. I think that they all have the number stamped on them. So if you get them mixed up, don't worry. It's okay. Yeah, see, this one also has the number on there. Um, they will have the number on the pattern, so you can put them back together. I have several patterns, but the vintage ones are my favorite. I just love how they look. Um, and they have the best fashions, of course. There's also and they're not necessarily like, "Good morning, Angela, how are you?" Um, like show Barbie, but it's supposed to be for Barbie-sized dolls, right? So, this just came in a lot. The fabric's making I mean, the paper's making me cough. Um, this is from the '80s. You can also tell by the price, this says $2. Um, if you were like, "Oh, what year is this from?" It probably says somewhere on here. There's a lot of writing, and I know that people get overwhelmed by patterns, and this is the same one, um, because there's a lot of writing, like, look at all that. There's that one too, and this one's $8.95, so this must be, I would say, 2000s. Um, it probably says somewhere, don't see it though. Anyway, if anything, you could just put these up, you know, as like framed. The pictures are so fabulous. But it's so funny because I had this in a bag, these patterns, and I brought them up to my husband and I was like, smell this bag. Yeah, smell inside this bag. I said it smells like the 1980s. It does. It smells like I guess our oh my gosh. It I guess our like laundry soap or whatever. I don't know what, but it totally does. He was shocked. He's like, "Yeah, right." He's like, "Oh my gosh." It totally does. So great. Um, anyways, so cool. And there's lots of bride dresses in there. Did you see that? There's lots of them. Um, also because of the Barbie movie, you guys. Um, yes, those fake flower arrangements. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. They had at Target, they had Barbie beach balls. Did you see that? They were giving them away. I don't know if they had them at yours. And then fake tattoos. So I was gonna have some of this stuff as giveaways, as long as we have some Barbie people in some of my sales. Um, hi Nicole, how are you? Uh, I thought that would be really cute, right? Um, mhm. Coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, what else do I have? I have so many things to show you guys. Um, oh, I did a Halloween sale just kind of last minute this last weekend, and I loved it too. I would love to see it a second time. She said, "I saw the Barbie movie and loved it." I saw it one time. It was very emotional, and then I was like, "We need to go see it a second time and see some things I missed," but, I'm just gonna wait. I think you can even rent it or buy it now on, one of, like, I don't know, Amazon, something, and watch it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, I asked my husband to go out and get me a witch hat because I don't know where our Halloween stuff is in the garage, it's somewhere, and I couldn't find it. So, um, I was like, "I need a witch hat, I need something to, wear for my event because I like to do that, it's fun, right?" So, he went out. Of course, they don't have stuff out yet. He went to the dollar store, he went to Joann's, he, went to, what was the other one? Party City. Party City is the one that had it, and and he came back with from I think it was Joann's. He came back with this. I was like, "Oh, how nice." Isn't that so funny? Um, so anyways, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's my husband for you." I was like, "Yeah, that is really cool for a Halloween display." So they had, all their Halloween stuff. Oh, good. You know what? Hi, Rose. They had the Halloween stuff, they were putting it out. They had it, they just were starting because people are still doing like back to school stuff. But he was like, I had to get this. He's so heavy metal. It's so funny, isn't it? It's kind of heavy, but that was so cute. He loved that. Um, I can't wait to go to Dollar Tree and see, like, what they have because, um, I love to have, like, little things to either wear for my sales or, like, for giveaways and stuff like that. Um, then I got so you guys, last week, I showed you the what is it called? Bride of Frankenstein and the Frankenstein toys, these ones. They're behind me on the table, but these ones from NECA, oh my gosh, I love this for display. Um, she looks just like Elsa Lancaster. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? This is just the box. She's actually behind me right there. And Frankenstein too. But then my husband found this. It's an accessory set from NECA. It goes with that stuff. I'm just all about the Frankenstein stuff. I just love it so much. Um, it's so funny that it came out separately, but it has a table and like a sheet. What does it come with? A sheet, which is kind of funny, and a torch with flames. And oh, he has another face that you can add to the one that you have that's all wrapped up, which is really cool too. Anyways, and a background. It comes with like a cardboard cutout background that you can set up for a diorama. Isn't that neat? Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. So, yeah, I wish that it came with like the beakers and stuff like I'm sure you guys know like where we can find this kind of stuff. Like the little tiny like science kit kind of stuff, to have a whole diorama. Hi Cindy, wouldn't that be cute? And I got a few more other things here. This I got actually from Cole at Kitschy Flower. If you guys follow Cole, and yeah, isn't that so pretty? It is so pretty. It's lipstick. You put lipstick in here. It's a holder. And it's like a paper mache, but you can't I couldn't tell that. I can see that from right here where it's thinner. Isn't that so pretty? I just love like busts to have those. Yes. Okay, bye Becky. I'll see you later. Um yeah, I just love those cuz they look like they're part of a doll, right? They just look like the head and shoulders of a doll. So I love having stuff like this on display. I have several different kinds of busts, and I've seen other people, of course, once I saw this one, I started seeing more that were like kind of like this. I mean, they look different, but she looks so Japanese, doesn't she? Is she made in Japan? It doesn't say. People who know about these things probably know. It doesn't say anything on her at all. But I have seen a second one that looks exactly like this. So I know that was like a manufactured thing. Isn't that funny? Like her bow is on the back. And of course, any kind of bouffant hairstyle, I love that too. They were both so popular in the 60s and 70s, made in Japan. It does look like that too. That's awesome. Thank you, Debbie. I need to, do you know what they're called? Like what the actual name is? Because I would love to go down a rabbit hole and find more. Yes, Cole has the cutest things. Um, yeah, especially if you like vintage toys from the 60s, is kind of like his main era of stuff. Oh, you do? Oh, you did? That's awesome. Oh, I just love her so much. So, I need to find a safe place for her. I don't think my daughter will play with her. That's always, like, my thing now, like, will she play with her? I saw her standing on the my four-year-old, I saw her standing on the table, getting stuff off of a high shelf, dolls and stuff that I had put up there so she couldn't get, but boy, she found a way to stand on the table. Yes, papier-mâché, and you guys, oh my gosh! Look at her! Oh, okay. This is the Rainbow High, the fashion. So, sorry, that old paper makes me cough. um, the last series, they were making their fashion for their fashion show, right? On I don't watch the show. I just know in the series of the dolls. Um, and so I got tons of sewing machines now because of it. And they had sewing machines, they had, dress forms, they're like making. So all of that series had that stuff. And then now these are the ones like for the fashion show. I I don't love all of them. I've seen more of them in the store. So I've seen the purple one. I'm not like her dress is just okay. The denim one with the blue hair, so cool because it's upcycled denim. She has 2 dresses, so they each have 2 outfits, and her second outfit is upcycled. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be upcycled. So it looks like 2 pairs of pants, denim jeans that they took the backs of because they still have the pockets and all the rivets and everything, and then made a dress out of it. So cool, and I need to like, I sent a picture to my friend who upcycles denim, like, that's her YouTube channel, and yeah, her daughter collects these, so, and then this is the one I got, which, I mean, people are, like, not digging it, but I love it so much. I'll get her out and show you. And then this yellow one, I love Sunny Days, she's one of my favorite, yes, of course. She's one of my favorite characters. I just like her kinda kawaii Japanese kinda style, but her dress, I'm not a fan of her dress, but I do like, um, the one with the monarch butterflies too, and the red one's just okay. She's kinda grungy, but I don't know, I can't buy them a million times. Hi, Sue, and hi, Kathleen. Hi, Pat. So, I would like to get the monarch butterfly one, but yeah, I'm gonna get her out so you guys can see. But this green is actually my favorite color. This is my favorite color. Um, always been my favorite color. The boxes are so different. They're easier to get open. I say that, but we'll see, right? Okay. Oh, I got another one here. Good morning. Okay, see if we can do this. Ah, I have scissors. Yes, I do. I'm just gonna rip this tape. try not to rip the boxes because I like to use the back still. Hopefully we can just slide her out. Yay! I think we can. Okay, I want to get out her. Yeah, they definitely changed their packaging. It's interesting. It's interesting to watch, like, you know, something like that happen. So, okay, it isn't an actual dress form. It's just a paper one. But here's the second outfit. Of course, here's her stand on the back. And then her, oh, it's plastic, you guys. I thought it was paper. So it's supposed to be like a tablet or something that because there's the pretend like electronic pencil maybe. Oh, how cute. Isn't that cute? Hi, Eve. Um, you did? Oh, Nanette said that she got it's Poppy, that's right. The monarch butterfly yesterday. So, oh my gosh. This part, this little thing here, I think that's what some people didn't like, but I love it. It's like it's plastic. You can essentially do something like this with hot glue. You know how they have colored hot glue? You could create like a beignet or something, you know, with the hot glue, the colored hot glue. Let's get out some, I don't want to use paper scissors. That's not a good idea. Let's get her out of here. I like her because she's kind of grungy too. She's kind of gothy slash grungy. Grungy, that just sounds terrible, but you know what I mean? Not actually like grungy, but oh, and they all have their nails done too. They have like claw type nails. Oh, her face is pearlescent. Try and get all these little tabs out. Okay, sorry guys. I know. See in the back of her head too. So this is Jade. They're usually named after their color. Her boots are not plastic, you guys. They are fabric. What? Her boots are fabric boots. They're made out of like faux leather. And then her comb's in there. Thank you, Kathleen. Hi, Carol. Isn't that amazing? What? Trying to see. Oh my gosh. This just doesn't like it has little buttons, you know, little places to hook it all the way back down there. I'm afraid to take it off, but I'm going to anyway. Isn't that pretty? Her hair is kind of crunchy right there. But her, oh, she's got black lipstick. I love that. And her face is kind of pearly looking. Pretty. So cute. And she's got stars and lightning bolts because she's like electricity. This is totally like we have a theme going on here, guys. This is like Bride of Frankenstein too, or Frankenstein with the electricity and the green. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. She's got electric, like lightning bolts and stars that are just like sewn on here. This is like a metal. And then, well, you know what I mean, like a tinsel that feels like metal. And then a black dress underneath. It looks like it's two different pieces too. Is it? Oh, it looks like it might be tied. Yeah, it's sewn in the very back seam to the black dress. If not, you could have had like an extra outfit with just the black dress. Her makeup is pretty. Their hair. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute. One of her Brett's came out, but oh my gosh. Okay, what does it say? I gotta put my glasses on. Bad, B-A-D, and rainbow. And then these ones are like, you know, like the ones that you wore as a kid. So cute. You meaning me, I did. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, there's one in the front too. It says boss. Cute. I am just in love with her. Her makeup is so pretty. Like, she's got the cat eyes and but look at those boots. They are fabric. Oh my goodness. See, this is the kind of thing that you would get, like, a second time because if they were on sale, just to get these boots again. But I love the double knee. I hope they never get rid of the articulation with these. 'Cause you know the what are they called? The, ILY dolls, the ones that are the fashion ones, they no longer have real eyes, and they just have painted faces, and somebody said the articulation isn't the same either. They kinda got rid of all of that and gave them extra outfits instead, which I'm like, I would rather have the articulated doll. Um, yeah, they do. So pretty. I know, you guys. I love how long her hair is. Like, if you look at that, it's almost to her feet. If you took her hair down, I wonder she probably would have not a lot of hair right here on the top of her head, just based by how, how thin this is. It's not very thick. Um, anyway. Oh, I'm just in love with her. I love her so much. I really but we know we need to pace ourselves with all this stuff. But look at her nails. Her nails are, like, so long too. Yay! I wonder how to get these off, though. Oh my gosh, there's no zipper. The Tonner doll boots that, motorcycle boots have a zipper up the back so that you can remove them without undoing the laces, but these ones look like you have to undo the laces. But they have real grommets, in them, and there's a buckle in the side. Gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a pocket right there, you guys. There's a pocket on the side of her boots. Can you see that? What? It's like it's got a flap and it's a real pocket. It's not sewn down. Oh man, the details. See now that to and they have never taken away their real eyes. I feel like that is a big selling point on their dolls to not have just painted eyes. Um, oh, I love her so much. This thing is just so cool. You could totally make I'm like, how can I do this? You would have a dress form covered in Saran wrap or something, and then just hot glue the shape, or maybe make it out of paper, like make like a thing out of paper and then hot glue on that. I don't know if it would stick to the paper, but anyway, then you can make something cool like this. Wish I had all the time in the world, guys. I would just be making this stuff all the time. Mhm. That's right. Kathleen said, um, parchment papers, that's a good point, or just plastic, I don't know, or tinfoil. I learned the difference between BJDs and similar dolls at UFDC. A true BJD, entirely ball jointed in resin with interchangeable eyes. The others she called mechanical. Yeah, people just refer to them as BJD, um, only because of they're represented as that style of doll, but just in a maybe a less expensive kind, or I mean, even the smart dolls aren't real are they true BJDs? I don't think so. Are they? Maybe you guys know, but people just say that because they look like that style, But yeah, a lot of people talk about that and get upset, especially people who are way into the ball jointed dolls. Um, I am making a Blythe doll with that color hair right now. Outer Space Girl. Oh my gosh, Stacey, I'm gonna message you about that. Oh, that's so brilliant. I love that. Oh, yeah. I am just, so over the moon with you can interchange the eyes with a lot of those. It's more about their joints that, um, is the ball jointed part. Yeah, sorry, I just kinda zoned out there, started thinking. Oh, I just love her. So, they're starting to show up in stores is what I wanna say, those ones. The Rainbow High, and then with her, with the release of this girl, this is the Monster High, Abby Abominable. Um, she's got the horns. I just love it. She just showed up in Target, and with the release of her, it's just her and Claudine Wolf's brother. What is his name? I just went blank with his name. But it's just those 2 that were just released. I like that. I like that they're kind of releasing a little bit at a time. They did their core characters and then they keep coming out with new, you know, locker series, which I can't keep up with, guys. And then they have if I had all the money in the world, I would buy all of them. But I'm trying to like focus on a certain doll. Like I love Draculaura, of course. So many people do love Draculaura. And Frankie, I love Frankie. And this time, I actually really love Claudine. I used to not because I wasn't a fan of that dusty pink and brown combo, which is what her style is, and it makes sense. But I just that's just not the I mean, you guys can see my room is like so bright color. So, but this time with the new series, she has, like, bright purple hair, and it's a little bit different, so I'm like, "Dang it." So I have to get some of her too. Cleo is is really pretty, we've got a couple of her, but I don't wanna keep getting all of her, or, um, what's her face? Laguna, because she's a little bit more sporty too, and then who else do they have? Oh, Twyla. Twyla definitely reminds me of 90s, with her design. I have a couple of her, but I don't think that I would get every one. Or the, Toralei, the cat one, same thing, orange. I don't really have a lot of orange stuff. So, I'm all about color. I'm all about matching colors. I have a whole display over here of, like, orange, yellow, gold with pink. Um, so anything that I have like that, I put over there, but I don't gravitate towards it. But you have to have a little bit of everything, right? A little bit of variety in color, but I tend to not go down like where there's browns or yellows, um, just because it doesn't go with a lot of the stuff in my room. Anyway, that was my explanation. Hi, Mary. How are you? um, Frankie for me and Claudine for Bailey. So sweet. I love Frankie. And guys, also now with all the different body types with the Monster High, it's so much fun to have the variety of dolls. They're not just all the same body size, body type, face sculpt, all that. That's what I just love the new series because they are a variety. There's tall and curvy, there's petite and curvy, there's tall and slender, there's um I don't know. There's like more average. I think like trying to think like who is more like an average height and size is like Twyla, like the ones that are not the core characters like Twyla and Toralei, you know. Frankie is so cute. And the way that they design her each time when she comes out with a new thing is like, oh my gosh. New hair, her clear leg, 'cause she has like a false leg. I guess she's a they, not she anymore, which makes sense. Anyway, I love all of the dolls all the time. Give them all to me. So, oh, I was gonna show you this funny thing. I got this off, oh gosh, I've been on Whatnot so much, but it's okay. I got this squeak. I'm not gonna squeak it. It is so loud, so loud. It'll wake up my whole household. So it works really well. And dogs will probably go crazy. My dog was like, "Huh? What was that?" When I got this in the even getting it out of the box, it made a loud noise. But it's a Lammy, and I see it has the blue and the pink, which is really sweet. In good shape. Um, yeah, these are so cute. These are so cute to put, just in with the other dolls because I don't know, it just goes so well, this style, especially if you have vintage dolls. It's nice to have a variety of things to have on display, right? Yeah, so, I mean, if you're on Whatnot and you're hopping around, some people have that stuff for really inexpensive. Because "Hi, Kim. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while." Um, Kimberly, and you never know what you're gonna find, and I don't know, it's nice to support people who resell this stuff, but sometimes these things are very expensive, the squeaky toys, depending on what brand they are. I don't really care about that. I just think it's cute, and this one was not very much at all. So, anyway, some people like to pass on the savings that they get too, you know, and I can't remember the seller now. Mhm. Kathleen says she buys all their clothes there now, and you know what? I bought a lot of school clothes for the kids on Whatnot. Yeah, that's a good point. Because there is one seller that I really like. I think her name is Goth Fairy or something like that. Is that right? Goth Fairy. And it's her and her husband, and it's just stuff that they have, and they start out at $1. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that I can do." Um, and I bought some cute clothes for my kids there. So, anyways, okay, on to something else. Oh, I got these 2 heads, 2 from where's the other girl? Mm, where did she go? That's weird. I thought she was right there. Did she roll away? Heads are rolling. I got this from Rhonda. Um, who is this? I was gonna ask you guys because I knew you would know. Hi, Rebecca. Um, but her hair is needing so that's the cracked kitten. Rhonda sells heads of dolls that are broken, like her hair's kind of messy and stuff. Like, if you want to craft with the head, here's a head. And that's I like to go and I like to look at the heads that she has, and she renames them too, which is so cute. Oh, I found it. It's over here. So this was one of them. No markings at all on her head. Um, but her face is so cute. Don't let her in, okay, baby? You can go out there though. Um, so hi Valeria, how are you? It's Mattel. Kind of look like a chatty Cathy, or no, that's not it. Mattel. Isn't it sweet though? Oh, her face is so sweet. I've seen people take heads like this. You guys probably have too. Cut out the scalp or the hair and then um make it into a planter, honestly, and put this on a base or something and then put dirt and make it into a planter, and then whatever it is, flowers, cactus, whatever, succulents will just grow out like the hair. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I recently bought a box of brand new super thick hotel towels on Whatnot. See, there's everything. You're so funny. I'm good, I'm doing well. One of the Beans dolls. Oh, how cool. Oh, she's so pretty. Her little, like, turned up nose looks like my youngest daughter. And then I got this one too. I mean, this one is damaged only because the skin is starting to change color. Um, there's no markings on her, but she's got the real eyes, and she's not a Ferga, but she kinda looks like a knockoff Ferga to me. Her ears, I just love this part. on the side with her ears. I think that's just so pretty. It's such a pretty so her hair too, she's missing plugs here and underneath, but maybe we can do like an updo. I don't know. But it's nice to even have those on display. And I don't think anything negatively about taking these dolls apart because they need love and people craft with heads. So um yeah. Oh, hi. You're on both sides, so you're funny. Hi, Anita. Anyways, I just think she's really pretty. I mean, if anything too, I could practice painting her face, like doing a like practice doing like a custom just for fun. She does look like a Ferga. She doesn't have any markings on her whatsoever, but it's also because of the neck stem that makes me think of that. But yeah, I know that's what I thought too. That's why I gravitated towards her because I love the Fergus so much, as you guys know. I love Ferga. Um, and I bought another one recently. I keep adding to my collection, which is fun. But some of the Fergas are so big. Like, I mean, think about how big her body is. And then their garments are very large, and you're like, where can I put this doll? I don't care. I love it so much. I have to find a place to make her like the center. Oh, I just need to redo my whole room. I always feel like that, right? Yes, big hair plant. I know, that's what I was thinking. Um, Especially since her hair is missing, parts of it, and it's not like, it's it's very sparse too. So maybe cutting off her scalp and then making her into succulent plants for sure because they are very hardy, right? And that would be cool. I've seen people like hang them too or hang arms, like bigger plastic arms, and then putting a succulent and putting a hanger. I don't know. I think that's so pretty and cute, especially for a doll collector. Although some people do not like chopping up dolls, but it's upcycling, and then sometimes you just find arms too. It's not like you did it. I didn't do it. um, aw, aw, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, Daisy. Um, Make a lamp. I know it might. Yeah, that's true. If we had all the time in the world, guys, I could just do that during my life. Anyway, and here is I love upcycling too. There's some upcycling shows coming on, whatnot. Handmade upcycling shows on the 26th of August, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, I have two shows on the 26th of August. Um, this, you guys, this is okay. I've sold this dress already, but I still have some fabric left and I still have some dresses cut out. So this is the skirt, it's going to be gathered like that. This is the Hammer Horror ones, and hopefully I have the tops in here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I might not have cut them out yet, but I had extra skirts. So this is 3 more dresses. Um and then the top is a simple top with no sleeves, um higher neckline. Yeah, just opens in the back. And this dress fits. So I'm making these. I'm in the midst of making that. It fits Rainbow High, Blythe, and Barbie, believe it or not, because they're kind of that vintage, like empire waist kind of full skirt. Supposed to be a Hammer Horror vampire. So it'll fit all the girls around this size, which is really fun. Some people buy them for their Blythe dolls. Oh, I love her so much, Cindy. She just sits right here on my table. I love her so much. No, I don't sell Bratz dolls. I think I have one. And I think I might have sold her Cleo. She was in a box. I did like her and her outfit that she had on. But I don't sell Blythe. I mean Blythe. Bratz dolls. Okay, she's gonna sit there and watch me now. So that's mainly what I have. I have a lot of dolls in the works. I have even more over here that need to be cut out and stuffed, and then I'm ordering white fabric to do white dolls, but like more gothy, ghost-like dolls. Oh, I love her so much. Daisy's making me a custom Blythe doll too, and I'm over the moon excited about that. So, anyways, check out the Rainbow High and see if there's any of these ones you gravitate towards. They still have extra outfits, which is great. She doesn't have another pair of shoes though. That's a good point. She only has these boots. But I mean, come on, we have so many shoes for this one. So this other outfit is like a snakeskin skirt and a hoodie. That's cool. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. It worked this time. I'm so glad. I was on all the platforms. But yeah, follow me on all the platforms and come and show up on, yeah, of course, on Whatnot and see what events are coming up because there's a lot of them. Halloween and handmade and upcycled and dolls and holiday, like Christmas holiday type stuff. Oh my gosh. You have a Blythe with teeth coming soon. How cute. I know. I've seen some of those. That's so cute. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Make sure to follow me and bookmark my shows and all the things. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye. Ending them all. Bye. Well, let's raid somebody. Want to raid somebody? Let's see. Create a raid. Who's up right now? Oh, Moon Sky Vintage. Let's do her. Moonrise Vintage. Bye, guys.